Sorry about that. So now that we have all of our ingredients, we're going to lightly grease our pan with some grease. And then you will need how much ever garlic you want. It calls for, what does it say? 2 cloves. But we're just going to put a blip and another blip. I like garlic. Plus it's getting cold season, so we need all the garlic we can get. Okay, so it says to layer the garlic, the salt, and pepper, and the potatoes. So I'm using hash browns because I'm being lazy. But you can use real potatoes too if you want. It's the same. And I broke my other camera that usually does the inside views. So we're just gonna layer it like that. Take your salt. And then take your pepper, not the pumpkin seasoning, that would be bad. Some pepper. And then you onions. Break those up. Some cream cheese. And you want to cut these into cubes. And your cream cheese is a lot easier to cut right out of the fridge. Mine's been sitting out for probably 10 minutes. So it's gotten soft. We're just gonna layer that in there. Probably one more. Okay, just like that. And then another layer of potatoes, some more pepper, some more garlic, salt, not garlic. Okay, let's see what else it says. Okay, so we did all the layers. Now we just need to put our lid on and let it cook 4 to 6 hours. I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to make our dessert. Now that I've got everything cleaned up, we are going to make slow cooker pumpkin dump cake. You will need 2 cans of pumpkin and we are going to dump them in. You can use a 6-quart. Okay, now that all of that is in the bottom of the pan, we are going to mix it all up. Make sure you mix it really good. Okay, and then just kind of smooth it out so it's not all on one side of your crock pot. And I promise I'm getting my camera fixed so you guys can see, but this is what it looks like right now. Okay, and then we're going to make the cake part in this bowl. You just need 1 yellow cake mix. And dump that in. And you will need a 1/2 stick of butter as well. So I have my 1/2 stick here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut it into pieces and then you're gonna use your pastry thing and work it into your dough into smaller pieces. And those did not separate. Okay, So we're just gonna work it for a minute. Okay, now that that's all mixed in, and they're about pea-sized clumps of butter, we'll clean our pastry thing again. Okay, now that that's all done, you just sprinkle it over your pumpkin. And make sure you get it even, because you don't want it all to cook on one side. Okay, and then you're just going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon. So it looks like that. And I forgot the paper towels. Okay, I am sorry guys. I am being misforgetful today. So you'll want some paper towels to go over the top of your crock pot, and that keeps the condensation from getting on your cake and ruining it. And then you just want to lock it and let it cook for 2 to 4 hours. So I will see you guys when dinner's ready. Well, this is not going as planned. I really don't know what it was supposed to turn out to be. But it is not what it's turning out to be. So, I'm going to show you guys. So, that is what it's looking like. There's no liquid in there. No, nothing. So, my plan is, we're going to turn it into funeral potatoes. If you guys know what those are. Or sunshine potatoes. Maybe, if it does not want to come out. Because like I said, there's no liquid in here, so we're going to put this cream of chicken soup in here. With a little bit of milk. And we're going to make our own crock pot down. Because I followed the recipe like it asked. And, oh, I forgot the milk. Hold on. We're going to put some milk in there. Let's angle you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so, I'm just going to mix that all up in there. We're still going to add in the ham. Okay. And I think I'm going to throw in a handful of shredded cheese. Have shredded cheese. We're going to turn this into something. Okay. So I think I'm gonna add the other package of ham. And a little bit more cheese. We're just gonna let that finish. Because halfway through you were supposed to stir it, which is what I was doing, but it just didn't look right. So we're gonna let that finish cooking. Now we're gonna take a sneak peek at our cake. Look at that. Looks really good. No, I can't get that off. Okay. I will bring you back when it's all done. It is done. Yes, I know it's not what we started out as, but it looks amazing. So I'll take you down for a sneak peek. Look at that. So, I truly do not, sorry that was really bad, know what that was supposed to be. There was like no liquid in there. So, I just made my own dish out of it. Which is fine, because I know my kids will eat it. So, there's mine. I need to get a spoon. Okay. It is really hot. I think it turned out really good. So I will add the old recipe, and then I'll add what I added to the recipe so that you can try both ways. And when I'm done eating this, I've turned the cake off, so we'll let it cool down and we'll serve that up and we'll try that. Okay, so now it's time for dessert. We're gonna scoop up some of that. What it looks like. Make sure we get some pumpkin on there. Oh, a little bit hot. It's actually really good. I really like the cake on it. So I'm gonna serve this with some vanilla ice cream and a little bit of whipped cream to the family, and I'll let you know what they think. So dinner, as you can tell, didn't go as it was supposed to. That's okay. We overcome it and we made a delicious meal out of it, and everybody enjoyed it. I don't have any leftovers, which is nice. So the pumpkin, that I was pushing that with my family. Not many of them actually like pumpkin pie. I don't mind pumpkin pie. It's not my favorite. But I wanted to try something with pumpkin, and I was gonna do a pumpkin curry soup, But then I woke up with a sore throat this morning, and so I was like, we're not doing any spices. So that's how we ended up with the potatoes as well. Dinner was, or not dinner, the dessert was, I thought was really good. And to tell you the truth, I left out the cup of sugar. Nobody noticed that I left out the cup of sugar. Kevin does not like pumpkin pie, and he said the dessert was actually pretty good. And that's a lot coming from him because he does not like pumpkin. Tracer told me it tasted too much like pumpkin pie. So, and Kaiser loves pumpkin pie, so he devoured it. Samantha's not here right now. She's at a Halloween dance for her school. I will post her outfit right here. She made it all on her own. I'm super proud of her. She went to the thrift store, got a couple dresses, and made her whole outfit. What else can I tell you? Oh, so the crockpot collaboration is on Jen's Scratch Make Kitchen page, and you can find a playlist over there. And then for the Pumpkin Palooza 2025 is on Angela's channel over on the Inquisitive Farm Wife's channel. So I hope you guys go check those out. Give us a thumbs up, leave a thoughtful comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. So in the very first part, I'm telling you about the recipe and where I got